1051.
Power 1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Special guest in the building.
First time ever here at the Breakfast Club.
Is it?
Is that
true?
I think it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I feel like I've interviewed with all of y'all separately,
Individually,
but
yeah.
never as a team. So
Absolutely.
here we are.
Mr. John Legend.
John Legend in the
Legend.
Breakfast Club.
Is
Now-
it me or does
Good
John
morning,
Legend
New
look like
York.
he's getting younger? I don't know. If it's 'cause
You on
put
that
your
Pharrell
facial
diet?
My
hair.
hair is shorter. That makes my face look a little younger.
But you on probation or something? You hiding from something? Why you got to cut all the facial hair? Like,
Oh man, just trim a little closer now.
Or maybe it's from being out with Sade because she looks younger all the time. Too.
Yeah, she got the fountain of youth. I stole it from her.
Explain to the
Yeah.
people who Sade is.
Man,
Are
they
you
know.
kidding me,
New York
Andy?
knows who Sade is.
not
man.
these dumb little kids.
That's what I'm saying. Explain to the people.
How dare they?
I don't even know how to explain it.
Smooth
She's a legend. Like, you know what? If you don't know who she is, you probably don't deserve to know
You
who she
gave
is.
me the kiss of life.
There you go.
How's that relationship? How'd y'all end
It
up
was
like?
really good, man. They reached out to us. They said she was going on tour, and I was actually about to work on my album, the album that's about to come out now. But when I got word from Sade that she wanted to go on tour, I couldn't turn it down.
She said, I'm stopping this album right now, packing my bags, and we out.
So we went out and did arenas all over the country, and it was beautiful.
Did you get a chance to make some music?
We did not. We did not get a chance to make some music, but I had a great time with her and her whole crew. They were really lovely. I don't open for anybody really ever.
John
Damn,
Legend.
Mr. Legend. Mr. John
I
Legend.
don't open for nobody.
But-
But when Sade asked me to do it, I was like, I'm gonna open for Sade, man. And they treat us with love and respect, and it was great. We had a great time on tour.
Now let's not be rude. Harpo, who this woman? Who this?
Who this woman? I have Stacey Barb right next to me. She's a new artist on my label, Homeschool. She's a soul singer. She's got that nouveau noir.
Nouveau Noir. How y'all
Playing that
doing?
new black
Stacey
music,
Barb.
and she's from New York, actually.
Oh, you're from New York?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's
What
easy.
part of New York?
Okay.
I grew up in Long Island,
Oh, Long Island. Okay.
Elmont, like / Queens.
Oh, I know exactly what that is.
How'd this relationship come about?
We just met, we both creators, writers. She's been writing on the scene for a long time. She wrote for Rihanna and Britney, a lot of different pop singers, but she has her own thing. So she wanted to come out as an artist, and my guy, Eddie Blackman, who works for my label, he introduced me to her, and I just felt like she had something special I wanted people to hear. So whenever I hear that, whenever I see that in an artist, then I try to help them.
The name of your label is Homeschool. That's an interesting title.
Because I was actually homeschooled as a kid.
Gotcha.
Why were you homeschooled?
My mother homeschooled us for a while. I grew up in Ohio, and some of the years when I was a kid, my mom wanted to take that special care and homeschool us. And so our approach to making music is like homegrown. It's soulful. It's about taking the time to get it right. So that's why I call it homeschool.
Did you ever get a beating as a kid? You seem like a really good kid.
I got a few, but I was a good kid. I was kind of a nerd. I was good in school and all that.
That's why he
And,
has his brother who was the bad one.
my younger
But-
brother, he didn't even get in that much trouble. We was all pretty decent kids, but he was a little more thugged out than I was, a little bit.
Yeah, you know Vaughn Anthony.
Vaughn Anthony. You probably seen him perform a few times around New York. He was just at SOBs recently.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You're not signing him to homeschool, though.
Yeah, he is.
Oh.
He's been working with me for years. I've been writing with him, doing his thing.
Either gonna
for
be the
years.
artist or the goon. You one or the other.
Are you still signing good music?
Yeah, still signing good
Okay.
music. Me and Kanye worked on this whole album. So the next album, Love in the Future, is coming out this summer. We got the single out now.
June
Who Do We Think We
25th,
Are?
is that right?
Yeah, it's coming out this summer. Yeah.
Okay. You said this was the most involved that Kanye has ever been with one of your projects?
Yeah, we've always worked together. I've been signed to his label since the very beginning. We met here in New York back in 2001 when we were both unknowns. And he's been working with me ever since. But we just wanted to really get this album right, so we spent a lot of time on it. And he was, he doesn't really make beats anymore, but he suggests beats to write to.
You don't
and-
make beats anymore.
Nah, not really. Like, he just has all these young producers coming through, and he just kind of
He has a drum sound
just
and then
curates it, and
Absolutely.
then just helps put the album together. And so he helped write songs, help curate, all the beat selection and all that, song selection, helps with the videos, everything.
That's not a process you encourage, right? No, because Kanye's a genius. Like, why would he not do his own beats?
I don't encourage him not to make beats. he don't really make beats anymore. That's like, he wants to draw from other people's energy, but what he's great at is understanding what's dope, understanding what a great beat is, and then making the best record out of it. And he still tweaks the beats himself, but he doesn't make a lot of beats individually himself anymore.
What
Too
has
much
Kim
time,
Kardashian done to our guy?
No, it ain't
Stop it.
Kim, man.
Stop it.
He's been like that for a few years now, actually. But you know, he made My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. He made Watch the Throne, and most of those beats weren't his, but he's still running the show.
I don't think he wanted people to know that, John.
I had no idea. I'm
Well,
shocked.
I'm gonna be for real. A lot of producers do that though.
Yeah.
They have other producers that come in and really actually make
And
the
then
beat,
they touch
and
it-
they kind
they
of
touch it up.
direct what goes on.
And the thing, what I'm saying is, production. We think of production as making beats, but production is the vision.
Right.
Got you.
And Kanye is a producer in a classic sense. That's how Quincy Jones
Yeah,
was.
let's say
That's
Quincy
how,
Jones does
yeah,
that.
like he's a producer in the classic sense.
Right.
Well, that's one of the 48 laws of power. Don't let other people do the work. You take the credit for it.
Nah, that's not what that's not what I'm saying.
Pretty sure that's what Diddy used to do as well.
Next thing you know, we're going to find out John Legend doesn't write his own songs.
I do write my own songs.
He doesn't play his own piano. That's
I
not
do play my own piano. And I do sing live 100%.
But you have people write with you,
Yeah, absolutely.
right?
No problem with that. Stacey writes with me on this album. James Fauntleroy wrote with me. Some different great writers. You know, I'm not afraid to listen to somebody else and get input from somebody else. That's the height of arrogance to think that you could do everything on your own.
Right.
And I feel like if you want to be a great creator, you should be a great collaborator.
That's a tweet. The height of arrogance.
Think you can do everything
my
on your
goodness.
There
own.
you go. Quotables by John Legend.
That's gonna be your quote
Probably
of
know
the
this day
day.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is music still your number one passion? Because it seems like you're big on your humanitarian work as well.
Music's still number one by far, but I definitely spend a lot of time on humanitarian work, political stuff, getting people out to vote, thinking about education reform, all those things. Those things matter to me, and I feel like music gives me a platform to talk about them. But music is, I know what I do best, and music is still what I do best, and I spend the most time on that.
What about wifey? When you get married?
We get married this year. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh,
mean,
stop
why?
it, Charlamagne.
Why, man?
Why?
He's in love. That's why.
Hey, man.
Still young.
She's very funny too
You make
on
all these
Twitter.
girls'
Yeah,
panties
Stuff
wet
that
with
she
your
says.
music. You
Yeah.
got a lot more chicks to knock down.
I'm 34, man. Life is good. I'm ready to settle down. It's
She
good.
seems great. Like she seems very opinionated.
Yeah,
Like she has a
she
great
speaks her mind.
personality.
Yes,
She gets in
Yes.
trouble sometimes.
She
right?
does. It's all good though. I support her because people feel like when you're a pretty girl, you're a model that you can't say nothing, and they expect you to just kind of keep to yourself. Don't say anything political. Don't say anything controversial. But I respect that she's not afraid.
Right.
Big
Yeah.
wedding or small wedding?
It'll be smallish. It won't be very big.
Well, smallish for you.
We're gonna
It's,
do it
you know,
out of the
it's big for
country.
everybody else.
Oh, it's out of the country.
Yeah.
See, that's
So-
Not everybody can get
Everyone
married
can't
abroad,
come,
Mr.
right.
Legend. That's not a small
No,
wedding.
but listen, getting married out of the country is how you keep your wedding small-ish.
And it's really not.
You gotta
to,
fly everybody
Right.
across.
but it's not really to exclude anybody. It's just because that's where we want to do it, and we feel like we should do it where we want to do it.
Now, I read somewhere
Yeah,
that you might be singing at your own wedding.
that's possible.
Is possible?
I haven't made
You
plans.
have great wedding songs.
But I have a new song called "All of Me" that I basically wrote for my lady, and it's like it could definitely be a wedding song. So I could see myself singing that at the
Light skinned
wedding.
guys can't sing at their own wedding. They cry too much.
No, light-skinned guys like you that can't sing at their own wedding.
They cry too
Envy
much.
would DJ his own wedding.
Now, how hard is it in this day and age to keep people focused on the music and not your personal life?
People gonna talk about stuff. They got to, because there's all these outlets and they got time to fill. They got space to fill. We got blogs. People have been gossiping since human existence.
They stopped the gay rumors with you a long time ago.
Yeah.
How did you avoid that though? How did you make them?
You got a girlfriend. And
You got a
I
girlfriend.
mean, a lot of
Clearly,
guys
if
can
you
do
have
that,
a-
but
But I think
they just
to
really
me,
left you alone.
there
with.
was nothing I had to do. I'm just living my life. I didn't have nothing to worry about because I knew what I was doing. And people could talk about you, but if you living your life and you secure in your own manhood, you don't have to worry about what other people saying about you.
Very
so
true.
I was just going for it, doing my own thing, and I was doing my own thing while everybody was thinking I was doing
Yeah,
it.
John Legend used to get it. He used to get it in. FYI, by the way, like
He turned you
there was
up.
no doubts in my mind about what I was doing, and there was no doubts in whoever I was with's mind about what I was doing. So I didn't have nothing to worry about, and so people could talk and let them talk.
Did it ever bother you? It was like you and Kanye was a couple.
It bothered me at first. It really did.
I never even
I
heard
didn't
of
hear that one.
Yeah.
It really did bother me at first, but then I just was like, whatever. F 'em. I'm like, I'm living life, and life is good.
Like buy my album.
Yeah, and
my
honestly, if they're not talking about you, you're doing something wrong. So
Now your first
Let 'em
single
talk.
features Rick Ross.
yeah.
Does that change anything now that he said that line and everybody, the press is getting at him? And
Yeah,
rebounding
I
off
mean,
him?
Did you take him off the record and he don't even know?
I didn't take him off the
You
record.
stupid, you stupid,
I
you
wouldn't do
stupid.
that. And Rick and I have been working together for years now, and I respect Rick, and I think he made a mistake, but I'm not going to take him off the record. I'm not going to stop working with him just because he made a mistake. And, you know, when you make a mistake, you apologize and you move on.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. And, you know, I feel like we do have to pay attention to what we say, what we put in songs, because young people listen to us, you know. And I don't want to censor rap, you know, because rap has always been a little bit dirty. Rap has always been, you know.
It sounds like you got some bars somewhere that we should know about.
Nah, man.
Because you do get on these records with these quote-unquote thugs and make them sound like, wow, like Rich Forever. I'm like, damn,
But
John.
what I'm saying is I don't want to censor cats so they can't say anything. And part of why we like rap is that it's dangerous and that it's, you know, it shows the underside of life, you know? And we don't want everybody to be so squeaky clean that it stifles their creativity. But that being said, we can't encourage rape. We can't make rape seem like it's innocent, you know? We can't do that. That was a mistake, and he was right to apologize for it.
Now, is it hard to be a boss with, you know, homeschooled and still be an artist?
No, because it's all the same thing to me. It's all about creativity. It's all about making music. And so for me, it's all one and the same. Now, there are time conflicts. You can't be at every session. You can't do everything. But it's still all about creativity. It's all about making music.
Is he hard to work with, Stace?
Not at all, actually. He gives me creative freedom to like do what I want, and he believed in me for what I do. So he
If
doesn't
he does something
really.
whack, would you just tell him, yo, that's whack?
Yeah, is it
John?
hard to tell him, like, yeah, that's whack?
Absolutely. No, I mean, because I'm gonna keep it official. Like,
I need to hear something.
You do?
Yeah, I gotta hear how you sing that caught John Legend's attention like that.
Oh, you gonna sing right now? That's what you telling her to do?
Yeah,
I mean, we can pull something up. Nah. Oh, you want to hear me sing?
Yeah, I do. I want to hear something.
Okay.
Make a break moment. No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure.
Let's say we keep it brief. I got somewhere to be. You got some nerve calling me. Let's say we don't meet up and talk. What we talking about? What we talking for? I already know. All I need to know, that was quite a show we both put on, but it's done. And even though sometimes I miss you like hell, I think it's best we just keep it like it is.
Damn, who broke your heart? You
Yeah,
all
who
right
was
over
that
there?
for? What happened?
John, I hope you own all her publishing.
Stacey Barr.
Yeah.
No, I do not.
I hope you own every bit of her
No,
publishing.
I do not.
Wow. That's dope.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so when can we expect the album, Mr. Legend?
This summer.
This summer.
It's real that we got this single. The video's coming out next week, and I'm really proud of this music. We worked hard on it. We just attention to detail. That's really what it's about. Because you write a good song, but you want to make sure everything around it is dope too. We brought some of the best producers in to help finish it, and I feel really good about it. I think it's my best work yet.
Dope.
That's
Yeah.
Definitely
and
wish you
that's
the
saying
best.
a lot.
That is saying a lot.
Yeah.
Definitely wish you the best.
Yeah.
And I would say every time I see John Legend, he's always the humblest artist ever. No matter where he is, if he sees you, he rolls, yo, what up, Ev? And no
You
matter
want him to
what.
wear a bunch of jewelry and drive a Bentley Mufasa and act arrogant like you?
I didn't say that. I
Oh.
just said he's a very humble individual.
Or you run up to Charlamagne like that, he'll run.
But yeah, don't run into him. He'll cut out running.
You know, I'm chill about it. I ain't
Run.
standing you and whatnot.
I don't know what you
Let me
want.
get a drop, Charlamagne.
I don't know what you want. Friend of foe, like, oh. I'll run and be waving, all right, hi to you too.
That's funny. That's funny.
It's John Legend. It's The Breakfast Club. It's Power 105.1.